brought to you by the people over at MMDTM Radio, who bring you such shows as My Mama Done Told Me, Happening Now, Bedtime Stories, Small Documentary, and more. This is Wattaya Know, the show where we separate the brilliant from the brainless with a series of random trivia from around the globe. You never know what you might have to know. I am your host and contestant, Coco O'Hearn. Each player gets asked a question by the player on their left. Then they have to come up with an answer within a few seconds. If they're right, great. If they're wrong, someone else gets a chance to steal the question and get it right. Great. If no one gets it, great. We don't keep score. We just want to know what do you know? Now, let's meet our contestants. Across from me, as always, the witchy one, the weird one.
That's me.
The one in the baddest mood today. She's
That's not
doing
true.
just fine. She is my sister, Ruben Riggs. Hi, Ruben.
Hi, what's up?
Not
Coco
much.
O'Hearn.
Nothing is up.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, of course, joining us as always, the always lovely, the matriarch, the mother lode. She's
Mother
the
lode.
silver fox. She is Mama Cat. Hi, Ma.
Hey, honey.
Hey,
How
Ma.
are you?
Hi. I am doing okay.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good.
You ready to play What Do You Know?
You were supposed to say you're fine.
I'm fine.
Um,
I'm not doing it. I didn't.
you guys taste that?
Yeah. What is that?
What's that?
Yeah, it
Tastes-
tastes like
Oh.
cherry. Is it cherry?
Tastes like cherry mixed with R410A
Yes.
and
Antifreeze or
Freon?
something? Freon,
Oh,
that's
there's
it.
some
Yes.
Freon.
yeah, that's R410A, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes,
Is
it is.
Oh,
Yes, it
okay.
is.
I don't know the special name.
Yeah, everybody, it's Jasper Cherry. He's returned. Hi, Nick Dolan.
Howdy, partners.
It tastes like a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, don't forget the hops. There's always some hops.
some hops
Oh,
and some
yeah.
Diet DP there.
Yeah.
Welcome back to What Do You Know?
Thank you. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah. And of course, I'm your host and the worst player in the room, Coco O'Hearn. All right. So let's play What Do You Know?
Okay.
What do you know?
We'll be using
What do you know?
we'll be using cards from the game called.
What are we
I'm just
using
going to
again?
start over
What
16 times. We'll be using cards from the game called Wits, and each card has 4 categories to baffle your brain. We're going to start with category 1 on the first round, then we're going to move on to category 2, and on to category 3, and then on to category 4, and then the game's going to be over. What do you know?
What do you know?
Yay.
We all have our cards already. Before we started recording, we decided that Mom's going to go first.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
I don't recall that.
we didn't.
Yeah.
I just did that. Category 1 is teaser. Can you solve the riddle? Fun and challenging, these rhyming riddles will have you scratching your head as you try to figure out the answer. Mom, you're going to ask questions to Nick,
Oh, Nick.
Yay.
Yay.
and then Nick to me, and then me to Ruben, and then Ruben to Mom. Okay?
Got it.
All right, Ma, why don't you start us off on round 1 teaser?
Are you ready?
I ready.
Okay. It features a large diamond, though of no repute, and frequent strikes, but no labor dispute.
Ooh, is that baseball?
That's exactly.
Yay.
I knew you were going to get that. Was an easy one.
Very
Woohoo, you
good.
know.
I
What
don't
do you
think I
know?
would have got that.
It would have taken me a while. I didn't have it yet.
Me
Yeah.
either.
Good
That
job.
was good.
Well, I do have a baseball cap on.
You do.
That
I
is
like
true.
baseball.
Kansas City.
They
is
made
that-
the playoffs. Go Royals. That's my plug.
There you go.
Woo woo.
They did it.
They
They
did.
did do it?
They
They
made
didn't?
the playoffs.
Oh, good.
But by the time this airs, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, it'll be
they,
good.
they may have won the World Series or lost 2 straight games and out. So who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
We'll see.
Good job.
Good job, Nick.
Great job, actually.
Yeah, that was
Fine.
actually
It was
a fine.
fine. That was actually fine.
You did a fine job, sir.
Fine.
Fine.
All right.
All right, my turn.
Yes, Coco.
That's me.
Yep.
A North European sea where you may find a fjord or an inexpensive property on a Monopoly board.
Ooh.
I repeat, a North European sea where you may find
Oh, I know it.
fjord or fjord
Fjord.
or an inexpensive property on a Monopoly board.
I got it. Just so you know, Jeff.
I like that.
I'm glad you do.
I love the gloating. It adds.
Because there's so few I actually know.
Baltic.
That is
Woo!
correct. Great.
Good job,
That
Jeff.
was-
Jeffrey.
That was a fine job
That
on
was
Jeff's
a
part.
fine job.
I mean, Coco.
Total fine job.
Fine job. Okay, Baltic it is. All right, Ruben,
Okay,
you ready
my
for your
turn.
teaser?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Where some go for company or pleasure, think chocolate, or for music, a measure. Where some go for company or pleasure, think chocolate, or for music, a measure. I believe in you.
Thanks. I don't believe in myself.
You can do it.
Okay, so where some go for so like a business trip or like a vacation or a whatever.
Think chocolate.
Think chocolate or music a measure.
Think chocolate, or for music, a measure.
Right. I have no idea. I
And
don't know.
before anyone says it, I'm going to try to talk you through this one
Okay.
without giving too much away.
Okay.
Do you know it, Nick?
I do.
Mom,
I
do you
don't.
know? Okay.
I'm trying to.
Think about where some would go for company or pleasure.
The living room.
Florida.
Think about chocolate.
Switzerland.
Think about a measure of music.
See, that's
Oh.
where I don't know anything
wait.
about music.
I know. I know it. I got it.
Mom.
You want to try it, Lauren?
She is trying.
I am trying. Yeah, I don't know. I give up.
I
You
believe
probably
it
play footsie
be.
with me?
Yeah, maybe. I believe that it's a bar.
Correct.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
No,
was
Why would you
thinking-
go for company? I don't get it.
People go to a bar for
You go to a
company.
bar.
Oh,
comfort.
for
Everybody
like other
goes where
people.
Yeah.
That's
go
dumb.
where
Okay.
everybody knows your name.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
All right, Mom, you ready?
I'll be the only. Oh, I won't be the only one that didn't get it. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Fine.
Fine.
You did a fine job, Lauren.
Its sound is distinctive, majestic, clear, and bold. It also means to loudly express a feat made or opinion you hold. Its sound is distinctive, majestic, clear, and bold. It also means to loudly express a feat made or opinion you hold.
Eureka.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Sound
Because I don't know.
resembled
That is not correct.
I know. But is that kind of like on the right track?
feet.
No.
No.
Mm. Okay, let's see. I don't know.
I wouldn't have got this one. I had to look at it.
I'm done. You guys can try. Of course you can.
Do you know it?
I don't. I was with her. I was thinking a declaration or a proclamation.
That was my guess, but that's not it.
No.
Okay.
It is to trumpet.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
Gotcha.
would never got there.
Nope.
Nope.
That was a hard one.
Yep.
That was a hard
a
one.
very difficult one.
Okay. Well, after that round, we've
We've all done great.
we've added together all of our points and we're moving into round 2.
We're all doing fine.
We're all doing just fine so far. We're tied up. Fine
Weird.
to fine to fine.
We're
to
not
fine.
actually tied up. Just so you know.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
We're
No,
not-
I'm not
we don't do
physically
pr-
restrained.
Oh, for anyone not watching and only listening, we are not tied up. We are tied.
Yes,
we're-
it is a tie game.
We're all here
Mhm.
unrestrained.
Right.
Of our own volition.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Round 2,
Fight.
meaning we move into category 2,
Mhm.
which is which one doesn't belong. Just as it sounds, after reading the clue, you are given 4 terms, but only 3 of them have something in common. Find the odd one out.
Okay.
Okay, Nick.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3 of these songs are from the same classic Broadway musical.
Ooh.
Which one is not?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm going to write.
Okay. A is I Whistle a Happy Tune. Ready?
Yep.
B, Getting to Know You. C, Wonderbar. And D, Shall We Dance? I would have gotten this one too. My card's been easy for me so far.
Because we all know why you know this one, too.
Why do we? Because I
of
look at the answer?
Because of one of your favorite jobs, your first job.
Or a worse job.
Or worst job.
Well, this is not down my alley.
Or up it.
The only song that I even know is Getting to Know You.
Yeah, getting to know.
Getting to know.
About you.
Just another maybe hint or clue that I'm probably missing.
You're
but
my wonder bar.
that was
Isn't it Wunderbar?
That's where I was going.
Wunderbar.
I assumed it was like
German.
German, like
Right.
Yeah.
wonderful, yes.
Wunderbar.
Shall we dance? I whistle a happy tune. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just guess that Wunderbar is the odd man out.
Okay. So you are correct.
Wow.
You are
Really?
correct.
Nice.
But it wasn't what you guys thought.
What?
These songs were from The King and I.
Yeah,
which
I knew that.
also love this movie. Old movie with
I've seen
Yul
it.
Brynner as a very good. Anyway, good job.
Okay, fine
to go,
job,
Nick.
Nick.
Fine.
You did a fine
Fine.
job, son.
You did fine.
Thank you. How about I read you a question?
That'd be good.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Which one of these was not the name of a NASA space shuttle?
Oh, come
man,
on.
that's easy.
Remind
know
us
if
where
it's
you
easy.
work.
No.
Okay. All right. Here are your choices.
Because I don't want to look bad if I don't
It's
know
going to really
this.
be
Right.
terrible if you don't get this.
A is the Challenger. B is the Explorer. C, Atlantis. D, Endeavor.
I think I know.
I have
Be
a
Explorer.
That is fine.
Fine job, Jeff.
Guess. Does that mean it was right or not?
It is. And right.
It's fine and correct.
Good job, Jeff.
Good thing I knew that.
Good thing, because you
still
would have
have
been
my job.
fired.
I just bleep out that whole
Yeah.
part.
Yeah,
You're like,
what question?
nah,
We just
that's
skipped
not
Jeff.
important.
Yeah, no, that was a bad question. No. All right, Lauren, ready?
Yep.
Odd one out.
Yep.
Which one of these is not the name of a major bone in the human body?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
A, patella. B, carpals. C, scapula. D, bolus.
Well,
Carpals.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Okay, then it's the last one.
bolus.
Bolus is correct.
Right.
Yeah, bolus is a
I
type
was
of
thinking
spider.
I was thinking carpal was more like
a not a
tendon.
major, yeah,
It was like
carpal tunnel.
yeah,
It's
like
in your wrist.
Yeah, but I didn't think of
I
that
don't-
as a major bone.
Yeah.
That's why, and I thought maybe that
Yeah.
bolus one was one that I just didn't know.
Yeah, that's a type of spider.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Patella is your kneecap. The carpals is wrist. The scapula is your shoulder blade.
Shoulder.
I would have got that wrong because I would have said patella because for some reason I knew it was the kneecap, but I didn't think the kneecap was considered a
Considered a
bone.
again. I thought that was
Oh.
kind of tendon stuff, not
Yeah.
bone. Or like
They maybe
Well, it's not a
shouldn't.
major bone.
cartilage. It's
But
like cartilage.
if it's a bone, it's a bone.
I guess,
Right.
but is it a major bone?
I think they should have left the word major out
Yeah,
of there.
because I would have probably got it right had they not. But whatever, it's fine.
Fine.
Mom, are you ready?
I'm
You
ready.
did fine, Lauren.
Okay.
Ruben.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Which of these isn't the name of a philosopher?
Oh boy.
A. Jeremy Bentham. B. Edmund Burke. C. Archibald Leach.
Oh my goodness.
D. David Hume.
Well, I don't recognize any of those names, so it's going to be a major stab in the dark.
Okay.
Can you read them one more time?
A. Jeremy Bentham. B. Edmund Burke. C. Archibald Leach. D. David Hume.
I'm just going to say Archibald Leach.
Good job.
Yay.
It was a total guess.
AKA, you want to know who
yeah,
Archibald
wait,
Leach is?
I do know who it is.
Who?
It's, wait, I know this. Cary Grant.
Yep.
I knew that name sounded
Good
familiar.
job.
Look
Nice.
at you. Wow.
I'm not ever going to know this.
Archibald Leach.
I know everything about this.
I didn't think about it until I actually came out of my mouth and said it. I think I know that name.
I am impressed.
Right. Same.
Yep. Well, I would have just said Archibald just because it's a fun thing to say.
Archibald. That's a
Leach.
pretty good name.
Yeah.
I want to name my next dog Archibald.
Archie.
Yeah.
Archie.
We
When's
had-
your next dog?
Archie.
We had a
don't know.
dog named
Someday.
Archie when I was a
Oh,
child.
that's
Really?
sweet. That's a sweet name.
Archibald.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to round 3 with our new category. This is sequence.
1, 2, 3.
What is the sequence? List countries by population, hit songs by dates, historical events by years, animals by size, and much, 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 much more. More. Mom, go ahead.
I am ready for this one.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out myself too before I look at the answer.
Oh,
Okay. Nick.
Yes.
Or no, what's your name?
Jasper.
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 Arrange these by the number of U.S. states they border,
Okay.
Ooh,
most to least. So I'm going to give
Most
you
to least.
3 states.
Okay.
The one that has the most
Is
borders the
first.
most states would be
Gotcha.
your first guess. And to the least. Okay, so Texas, California, and New York. He's smart because he brings a notebook.
I have one too. I'm smart.
You're smart. You always have your
I'm
notebook.
smart. I don't need one.
Okay.
True.
So
Okay.
I'm going to start naming the ones that I know of
Okay.
Texas first. I'm going to say there's an Oklahoma, there's a New Mexico, I believe Arkansas, Louisiana, and that might be it. So California, we got, I believe, Arizona.
Nick, you're doing a good job. Nick, you're doing a good job.
Just fine.
He's just doing a
Nevada.
fine job.
Nevada, Oregon. Is there a little bit that borders Idaho?
Ain't no one gonna help you get this question right.
Well, it'd be nice.
It would be super nice, but it's not going to happen because A, I don't know,
And B, we're trying
and
to
B,
win.
no.
Okay.
We're trying to do fine.
We're trying to win.
I am going to say Idaho. Well, that
What'd you call me?
I said me,
Idaho.
not you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you can't judge me for it. And then I think I'm not going to even go
No
through
slut
New York because I
shaming.
believe it's the most. So that's going to be my answer.
Which?
New York the most, Texas second most, California third.
You're totally right.
Nice job.
Good job,
Yay.
It was
Nick.
a
And-
fine job.
Idaho does not touch California.
Yeah, well, that's what I think. And my reasoning on that is like, well, they all have to be different numbers, so I'm going to leave it
Yeah.
at 3
Yep.
for California.
Good job.
Nice job, Nicholas.
Good
I mean, Jasperus.
Yeah.
Jasperus.
All right, Jasper. Why don't you throw a sequence question at me?
Why don't I? This is going to be totally up your alley, Jeff.
Great.
Great.
I mean, Coco. Arrange these cities by the number of champion sports teams. And this is all the sports leagues, or all the 4 major ones,
Okay.
which are NHL hockey,
Got it.
NBA basketball, NFL football, and Major League Baseball between 2010 and 2017.
Okay.
Man.
And the city choices are New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. So I would say keep in mind some of these cities.
No hints.
No, I can give him this hint. It's just to keep in mind some of these cities do have 2 teams for one sport
Yep, I
in
know.
said city.
I
Okay.
know that. That's that. I mean, because you got like
General knowledge.
you got like the
I knew that.
Yeah. The Mets and the
the Mets and the
Yankees and the
Oh, Lauren.
Jets
I'm
and the
impressed.
Sharks.
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah.
Sharks.
Very
and the Jets.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now give me a second.
And the
here.
Patriots.
Stop.
Sorry.
And we're looking for the most championships to the least championships.
Yes, that is correct.
Championship teams or championship.
Total champions. So a team could have
Yeah.
multiple
in
that time frame
Okay.
to add to the total. Each time they won
New
one,
York, Los Angeles, Chicago, that order.
that is incorrect.
Yeah.
New York, Chicago, Los Angeles.
Also incorrect.
What
Just
the
take
other
a
one?
step. Huh?
Just be the other one. I don't know.
I think there's at least four combos.
Right.
Because we've actually
It's got to be Los Angeles, New York, Chicago.
No.
It's got to be Los Angeles, Chicago, New York.
No.
It's got to be Chicago, Los Angeles, New York.
That's correct.
Yeah, I knew it.
What was it?
Fine.
New York was last?
Chicago,
Yes.
Los Angeles, New York. Yeah.
Wow.
That is correct.
Wow, okay.
Because Chicago's got the Blackhawks and the Bulls and the
And the Blackhawks is what
put them over.
took it over, yeah, because they had 3 in that time frame.
Fair enough.
And then the Cubs won a World Series during
Oh,
that
yeah, I
time.
forgot about
So that was
Cubs.
there for Los Angeles says 1 NBA and 2 NHL, which I guess I was
Lakers
unaware.
and Kings.
Lakers and Kings, yes. And New York 1 football, which was the Giants during that time period.
I start to, when it gets into New York, I don't know, like, I guess it's cities, so it would have had to have been New York in general, because I start going into the Patriots and the Bills and the, you know, because I was thinking New York State or that part of the country.
Sure.
Where are the Patriots? Do they have a city?
They're
England.
closest to Boston.
Okay.
Technically, the town is called Foxborough, Massachusetts.
Good to know.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, now I have to believe it.
It's a family show.
I think that would have gone over most people's heads because it went over mine.
Okay. You ready, Ruben?
Yep. Hit
All
me, Coco.
This is going to go right into your alley as
Oh,
well.
great. I can't wait for this.
List
Probably about
these,
popes or something.
list these sports according to which causes you to burn the most calories per 1 hour session.
Okay.
Most to least.
Okay.
Badminton. Squash.
I don't know what that is either.
And tennis.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Squash, tennis, badminton.
You're right.
That's what I would have guessed. That's exactly what. That was easy.
That's how you just go with your intuition and you win the game. Because
Do you want to know how
really
many?
smart.
Do you want to know how
went
many
with her
calories
butt.
you burn per session?
Yeah,
on each?
of course I do.
All right, so in squash, you burn 600 kcals per 1 hour session. Tennis is 480 kcals, and badminton is
Kcals.
340 kcals.
Wow.
That's a fine job.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah,
All right, why
that's
don't
a
you
good
read
one.
Mom a-
All right,
Is
you
mine
ready?
sports too? Don't
No,
be
it's not.
sports.
This is right up your alley, though.
Oh yay.
Arrange these British leaders by how long they were in power, longest to shortest. Winston Churchill,
Knew he was coming.
Margaret Thatcher, and Tony Blair.
Oh my. I think
Margaret Thatcher naked on a
I'm
cold
gonna
night.
say
Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold night.
Winston Churchill, Tony Blair, and Margaret Thatcher.
Anybody else need to guess?
I didn't even hear the question. No, I don't care about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll guess.
Okay,
I
go
guess.
for it.
I'm going to say Tony Blair, Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher.
Wrong.
Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair, Winston Churchill. Yeah.
I would have
That's how
thought
the Kolaski
That's
kids
how
guess.
you do it.
I
You just
should
say
have.
it however you want.
If I would have
That's
watched
how
the,
you do it.
if I would have paid more attention to The Crown, I would have
Yeah,
known.
you would have known.
If you would have just
But I
guessed
would
like
really
I did.
actually thought
You might have got it
that
right.
Winston Churchill was longer.
I still don't even know what the question
Winston
was.
Churchill. British leaders, how long were they in
How
power?
long?
Longest
Gotcha,
to shortest.
Yeah.
gotcha.
But you still did great. Fine.
Yeah, you did just fine. All right, should we get on to round 4?
Yeah.
That wasn't so
We shall. We
fun.
shall.
And finally, this is our last round.
Great.
Aren't you sad?
Round I am.
Okay, round number 4, and the final category is wild card. What will you get? Might it be brain trivia Might it be true or false? Maybe 2 out of 3. Maybe word whiz. Maybe memory lane. Maybe clock is ticking. Maybe quotes. Maybe something else. Let's see. Mom,
Mind
you're up
math.
first.
Mind math. Ooh,
Mind
okay.
math. And this is
Mind
right
math.
up your alley for sure.
Bring it on.
All of this is up our alleys.
Yep. Here we go.
Putting them in our alleys.
You're going to do a
Right
little
up our
addition
alleys.
here.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to take the number of NFL football teams
It really
with
is a-
mammal names and add to that the number of Major League Baseball teams with bird names and come up with the total.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is a good question.
I would
Yeah.
never get this ever.
So, NFL football with mammal names
Okay.
and MLB baseball teams with bird names.
Okay. I'm gonna name the birds just
Okay.
to start off because I think there's 3 of them. I believe it's the Cardinals. Sorry, I spelled it wrong. Cardinals. The Blue Jays
And
and the
Orioles.
Orioles.
The
who
Oreos.
are going to be playing my Kansas City Royals in the playoffs.
Who are... Oh, never mind.
So mammals, there's going to be quite a few of these, I think.
Right.
So we got lions.
Tigers, bears.
We do actually, but they call them the Bengals, but they are tigers.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals, bears.
The giraffes. That'd be funny. The
Here-
Nittany Lions.
I'm gonna. That's college, but
Oh, okay.
very good. This is where because some of them are like people, but I'm gonna assume that they're not counting people as being
Oh,
mammals.
like the Patriots or
if
something.
if there's
Okay, I'll
milk
just tell
that
you
can
that they're
come
not
out,
counting people.
Okay, thank you.
if you can milk
Non-people
it, it's a mammal.
mammal.
Non-people, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. So I am gonna have to work through this a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
We got Broncos. That's a mammal. Broncos.
That's an equine.
An equine.
We have another equine, which is a colt.
Mustang. Oh wait, no, that's
So
Miller
two
North.
different horses.
Wildcat.
We got jaguars.
Oh, dang. I just helped him.
Panthers.
We got panthers. Dolphins are also.
I was waiting for that one. I was going to say...
mammals.
What about the dolphins?
I was going to say, what about...
the whales.
what was the dolphin's name in...
Flipper.
No, in Ace Ventura?
Oh yeah.
Snowflake, right?
Snowflake, yes.
That was it.
Here's the...
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, so this one's really gonna be tricky for me. I'm not gonna count it. So Buffalo, their mascot is the
Bills.
Bills. So I'll just give just a little bit of history behind
Yes.
that because I know you're craving it.
This is the most Nick Dolan.
Yeah, it is.
So they
Answer.
Nothing
actually
has ever been more Nick Dolan in my life.
they actually sent out a newspaper like contest to name the team, and Bills won just because of Buffalo Bill Cody. So I'm going to say, even though there's a damn buffalo on their
in
mascot,
yeah.
that it's not Buffalo. So if I miss this, I
By
want to
one.
know that it's on a technicality.
Okay.
I got to go through this a little longer. I'm sorry. This
you're
is a
fine.
hard one.
This is good.
Raiders.
Rams. I see. They just keep coming up. Rams. Saints. No. Falcons.
Question.
No. Yeah.
Are birds not mammals?
No, they're
No.
not.
Do you know the definition of a mammal? Apparently
It
not.
breathes air.
And it produces milk for its young.
Okay.
That's the other thing. Well,
Gosh,
The platypi.
Why was
I just thought you would know that.
But
I'm sorry, honey.
it's a very pointed way
I'm
to
sorry,
challenge
honey.
your son on national television.
National television.
Sheesh.
Yeesh.
Dallas Cowboys, Redskins, Eagles, and 9 mammal NFL teams and 3 bird
So the
MLB
answer-
teams. So the answer 12.
You're correct.
Wow.
Fine job, Nick.
Totally correct.
I was
Good
gonna
job.
subtract them. I thought the answer was 6.
Oh,
Oh yes. Okay. Sorry. That was a
A doozy.
ordeal.
That was
It's
a
a mind
doozy.
bender.
Yours will go much
What's a
faster
doozy?
because it
Yeah.
has to, because the clock is ticking.
Ooh.
I'm going to start reading. When I finish reading, I will start the clock.
Okay.
Say 4 corporate names / brands that start with A. Go.
Anheuser-Busch, Apple,
Think corn.
Shoes.
Adidas,
Yeah.
and
Time.
Armor.
why is that so hard? Armor.
Armor.
It-
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, that's a good one.
What did you say?
Hot
Think
dogs.
corn?
Armor hot
Yeah,
dogs.
Adidas.
What kind of kids eat Armor hot dogs?
He only
That's
yells
what
when
armor
he
is.
sings. Why did you say corn?
The band.
What's that got to do with the A?
Adidas.
Why? How would I?
I don't know. I
Totally
would have.
didn't help by doing that.
Sorry.
That actually, I demand a redo.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding.
3 out of 4 is fine.
No, that's pretty bad. Actually,
But when you know you're being timed,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Brain
Speaking
freeze.
of being timed, Lauren, you have 30 seconds. Can you get your?
Oh, I have
Absolutely.
30 seconds? Nice.
You have
Okay.
30 seconds. After I read this question, you've got 30 seconds to name the 3 U.S. states with only 4 letters. Go.
Utah, Ohio, and
Think about something totally irrelevant.
Shut up. Rhubarb.
Iowa.
Got it.
Just 3?
Yeah.
11.7 seconds of the allotted
good
30
job.
seconds.
And Jeff tried to distract
Wow.
I did
Great.
distract you. I did distract you.
me. You did.
Oh, I'm so mad I got that.
I know. I'm
Still
sorry,
can't.
Jeff.
I still can't think of another A brand.
All right, Mom, you ready?
Yes.
You have happy endings.
Oh.
Ready?
Yep.
This has 9 letters, isn't something you want to touch, and ends in pine.
Can you read it again?
This has 9 letters, isn't something you want to touch, and ends in pine.
Why do you keep pointing at me?
Because you should get this immediately.
I know it. Hey, Mom, I know it. I like knowing it when you don't know
I
it.
know. Isn't it
I
fun?
like knowing it, Mom.
I-
I just want to make sure you know that I know it.
Is it this? Is it that?
Where?
Right here. Sorry.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Well, I don't know that I know it.
Try it. What's
Well-
something you don't want to touch that ends in the word pine?
Pine. I don't know.
I kind of want to touch it just without the repercussions.
Porcupine.
Yes.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew it the whole
Jasper
time.
gave it away.
I knew it the whole time, everybody.
I did no such thing.
The repercussions got me.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been What Do You Know?
What do you know?
Ow.
Brought to you by MMDTM. If you liked our show, we'd love to hear from you. We want to know what you think. Give us a comment, give us a like, give us a share, give us something like that, or just shoot us an email to tell us how cool you think we are, how nice you think Mom's haircut is, how Lauren just looks dashing, and Nick has.
I did get my hair done.
I'm
Nick
wearing
smells good.
clothes.
Nick
Nick-
is thankfully clothed this
And
week.
it smells good.
He does? Oh yeah, like
Doesn't he smell like
R410A. Yeah.
Freon.
Little glycol.
Yeah, there you go.
Glycol.
And that'll suck the air out of the room. Am I right?
Yeah, you said it.
Anyway, you should
I don't
email
get
us.
it.
Go ahead and email us, and because our email address is.
My mama done told me podcast at gmail.com.
Yep, and we also got some social meds, and you can find those social meds where, Mom?
Joy noise.
Why did you yell that? It was weird.
Who did?
You.
I didn't.
I might have jumped it.
I think that was it. Anyway, we
So
hope,
excited.
we hope you had fun. We hope you keep your minds open and be kind to each other. Until next time, we love you and good night.
We love you. Bye.
I love you.
What's
Tired.
wrong?
Nothing.
Somebody making mouth noises or something?
I'm hearing a noise whistle. The mouth noises are just a thing that I have to deal with because
Because they don't end.
the two of you.
Me?
Oh,
Both
you
of
do
y'all.
it.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you do.
You're both talking way louder than you did during our sound
Oh.
check.
No, I'm not. I'm
Sorry.
talking the same way.
Okay, I'm talking the same way now.
Tootie tootie Rudy.
Nope.
Tootie.
Mm-mm.
Tootie Rudy fruity doo dooty. Why? Are you
It's
annoyed?
annoying. Yeah.
What's annoying?
This.
The microphone? It's part of the deal here.
I'm just saying it's annoying me.
Got to have the mic. I feel like
See? It's in the way.
I just feel like it's not in the right place. Is it?
Move it to where it is.
But it feels like it should be more over here, or I have to turn, and that hurts my back.
You can move,
Move the chair.
No, please don't move the chair.
Why?
Because
the
he's got
cameras
it
are
all set up.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's.
So pull it that way.
It doesn't go.
Yes, it does.
Well, it isn't going.
Okay.
It's
Hold on.
fine. I'll deal. It's fine.
Like
Oh,
that?
now it's far.
Well, I don't know.
No, it's fine now. Just sit.
No,
Sit yourself down. How come I couldn't do that?
That's what I was wondering. There you go.
Because Jeff is a strapping lad. That's why.
That's
Strapping,
better.
they tell
Now I
ya.
feel better. I can't see. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Do you want it differently?
No, it's fine now.
In my experience, is fine is never fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's all fine. Everybody's fine. I'm fine.
Instead of great today, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Don't know the answer? Fine. You got them all fine.
Fine. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
No, I just put an eye
care.
booger on
Don't care.
the-
Don't
I know.
care.
I always
Okay.
pick them out. They're cookies. I
Mhm.
call them eye cookies. You can't have cookies in your eye.
Her has them.